For this list, we're ranking the most deadly or efficient predators from the animal kingdom. Land, sea, and air will all be considered as long as the creatures in question are known for possessing deadly skill and ability in the wild. Number 20. Scorpion. Not every animal predator needs to be a threat to humanity. The venom contained within a scorpion stinger is certainly deadly to their natural prey, hence their appearance on our list. But only certain species of this arachnid possess the potential to be lethal towards people. Scorpions actually prefer to attack their prey directly if they can, utilizing venom to pacify or paralyze other creatures if they can't kill them with their pincers. This venom is also a natural defense against other predators, making the scorpion an effective and fascinating animal predator. Number 19. Owls have a reputation of being wise, but they're also wily hunters, utilizing every tool at their disposal to hunt their prey. These beautiful birds are far-sighted, but their nighttime eyesight is more than adept enough to spot small mice, insects, other birds, or even fish. Meanwhile, owls can quietly fly through the night and use their sharp talons to cut and crush during an attack, while their curved beak eliminates excess noise and sound from interfering with their feeding schedule. Finally, the owl's natural down can often help them blend into their surroundings, meaning that by the time their prey sees the owl leave their perch, it's already too late. Number 18. Cougar. Don't blink, don't breathe. What's that lurking in the brush? Cougars love to stalk their prey and attack when least expected, sometimes even breaking the necks of smaller animals with a single pounce. These otherwise gorgeous great cats are generally solo hunters, keeping to themselves and ambushing prey when they need to feed. Deer are the cougar's favorite meal, with attacks on humans being the exception rather than the rule. Don't play dead with this big cat, however, because the cougar can be opportunistic and take a chance on an easy meal if provoked or cornered. Number 17. Komodo dragon. It's not wise to mess with a Komodo dragon. It's the largest living species of lizard in the world today, with some possessing the potential to grow up to 10 feet long. This beast doesn't differentiate much when it comes to prey either, attacking animals from land, sea, and air. Not even humans are safe from the Komodo dragon, as they have been known to attack people with their swift movements and sharp jaws. This is usually only if provoked, however, as the Komodo dragon usually prefers to dine on carrion or prey. It can surprise and kill quickly with a rip, a tear, or a slash with their sharp, dangerous claws. Number 16. Hyena. There are many popular conceptions about how hyenas are supposed to act, with some of the animals' stereotypically skittish behavior remaining intact for certain select hyena species. Other varieties, specifically the spotted hyena, can be forthright and vicious predators, moving in swift packs to give chase to their prey, eventually tiring them out and pouncing when at the point of exhaustion. Both spotted and striped hyenas have been known to attack people, however, with the young infirm or injured, serving as favorite targets for hyena looking for an easy meal. So yeah, these beasts may be opportunistic hunters, but that doesn't make them any less dangerous. Number 15. Barracuda. The last thing you'll want to say when you see one of these bad boys is, "Ooh, barracuda," at least not in a jolly tone. These underwater killers move swiftly and strike with incredible force, often severing their prey in half. With their powerful jaws and sharp teeth, they have no qualms about swimming straight into a school of fish when in search of dinner, although attacks on humans tend to be fairly rare. This isn't to say that you should by any means agitate a barracuda if you're out deep-sea diving or on vacation, as they will attack if provoked, but in general, barracuda tend to stay in their lane. Number 14. Bobcat. The bobcat is somewhat unique on our list in that its diet and hunting schedule can vary depending on available prey in their area. This large cat doesn't require a steady diet of meat to thrive in the wild, and is known to prey upon smaller mammals such as rabbits when pickings are plentiful. At other times, there's no stopping a hungry bobcat from taking on larger animals like deer in order to provide sustenance for the long duration. The bobcat even varies its hunting approach depending on the size of prey, utilizing a stalk and kill method for big animals, and a wait and pounce approach for smaller, easier-to-kill hares or rodents. Number 13. Brown recluse spider. Our next entry might trigger some, let's say, adverse reactions. Spider bites aren't usually a source of immediate worry, but that's definitely not the case when it comes to the brown recluse spider, as its venom can develop painful ulcers or even sickness upon an untreated human victim. Thankfully, these little buggers don't tend to bother humans unless disturbed, but that doesn't mean the brown recluse spider is a saint, because they're actually accomplished hunters. Larger insects are sometimes caught in the spider's web, but the brown recluse is one of the few species that also ventures out at night to actively hunt for prey, paralyzing them with their bite and eating them alive. Number 12. Black mamba. So you're not scared of spiders, eh? Well, how about snakes? Dr. Jones. The black mamba is a deadly serpentine killer that moves fast, strikes faster, and possesses a lethal venom that can be fatal if not immediately treated. Humans don't necessarily need to fear the black mamba unless they provoke or accidentally stumble upon one in the wild, but this snake is still quite aggressive, hunting small mammals from its lair with great success. In fact, only large birds such as the eagle serve as one of the black mamba's natural predators, making this killer serpent a perfect choice for Quentin Tarantino when he was looking to name his character Beatrix, the bride kiddo for his Kill Bill franchise. Number 11. Wolverine. Why hunt if you don't have to? Wolverines certainly don't seem to stress it too much, as they are more than physically able to survive in the wild. These small and stocky cousins to the badger and possum often scavenge for food, taking advantage of the scraps left behind by other predators. Then again, wolverines are also capable of taking on larger animals such as deer or moose, utilizing instinct and environment to attack prey that have been disabled by the cold and snowy climates in which they tend to live. Wolverines are strong and fierce predators, often standing their ground against natural enemies like wolves, thanks to their thick skin and coat, which serves as natural protection from elements and attack. Number 10. Anaconda. This deadly species of snake is most often found in South America, where it exists as a top-level predator thanks to its immense size and formidable strength. Although the term anaconda can describe multiple members of the species, it's most commonly used in reference to the green anaconda, which is the heaviest and second longest snake in the world. Anacondas commonly use their extreme lengths to wrap around their prey, brushing their bones, eliminating oxygen intake, and overall just making any enemy or food target have a pretty terrible time, and they have been known to eat other anacondas. Watch out 9. The saltwater crocodile, the largest reptile in the world. Saltwater crocodiles are extremely dangerous and are responsible for attacking hundreds of people every year. They're found all over the world in all sorts of habitats, including both saltwater and freshwater. They have the strongest bite of any animal currently in existence, with their jaws capable of applying over 3,500 pounds of pressure per square inch. They have an alarming tendency to consider humans as their prey, although only if we venture into their territory. 8. The African elephant. From the world's largest reptile to its largest land animal, elephants are one of the most popular creatures on the planet, but that doesn't make them any less dangerous. They've been known to become extremely aggressive without warning, making them one of the more unpredictable animals on the planet. This is especially dangerous because they frequently come into contact with people through safaris and other ventures. It seems like at least once a year there's a story about an elephant wandering into a village and trampling dozens of people. 7. The hippopotamus. While hippos may not necessarily come across as an extremely dangerous animal, they are aggressive and have been known to attack people without provocation. They're usually found in Africa and are one of the larger animals responsible for killing the most humans on that continent. Despite weighing several 1,000 pounds, a hippo can run as fast as 20 miles an hour,